Stocks and bonds are getting crushed today, and it's not just us. Central banks across the globe are sounding the alarm on inflation, oil prices are climbing, and even the most dovish voice of the Fed is pumping the brakes on rate cuts. We got a lot to unpack this week, so let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Dan Ardis here, nationwide commercial and residential mortgage broker with Barrett Financial Group. So let's break down what happened this week and what it means for you. As expected, the Fed held the Fed funds rate steady this week, and that's 2 pauses in a row after 3 rate cuts last year. No real surprise there, but the real fireworks today are coming from overseas. The European Central Bank and the Bank of England both said if Iran keeps driving oil prices up, that they're ready to hike rates again by the end of April. That rattled the global bond market and pulled our 10-year up with it. Then you've got Fed Governor Waller, the biggest cheerleader for rate cuts on the board, and he's stepping back. His take is if prices spike and come back down, you can look past it. But a sustained move higher, that's a different story, and it works its way into the price of everything. And he does think the underlying inflation picture has improved. Now on to jobs, he made an interesting point that the workforce might be completely flat right now, so we might not need any growth just to hold unemployment steady. But if next month's report comes in ugly like last month, the Fed's going to have to act, and recession fears are going to go through the roof. He said cuts could still happen this year, but he needs to see how oil and the next jobs numbers play out first. All right, now with housing, new home sales dropped just about 18% in January, and a lot of that was weather. Pending home sales ticked up almost 2% from January to February, so there's still some life out there. But affordability is still the elephant in the room. Overall, guys, there's a lot of noise right now between oil and global central banks, and a Fed that's stuck between inflation and a weakening jobs market. But here's the thing. Markets like this are exactly why you need someone in your corner who's watching this stuff every single day. And that's what I do. So if you're buying, selling, refinancing, or just have questions, reach out to me. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next week.